Yes.
And so when I see other people's kids who are just super disruptive, I don't like that.
No.
Sometimes I just want to line them all up and
Okay, question then.
Yeah.
So if it was a birthday party and there was a kid there that you kind of knew but didn't know, whatever, and the parents were there and the kid was acting out, would you still give the kid trouble?
Welcome to Wine Chats with Billy and Lyndsey,
where we drink wine and chat life.
Okay, let's discipline some people's kids, Linny. But first, a word from our sponsor. I've always wanted to say that.
I was like, this is a very random opening, but I'll just roll with it.
Isn't it always just like that, though?
Welcome to Wine Chats with Billy and Lyndsey.
What she said.
Good. I'm Lyndsey. She's Billy. Who cares? I'm getting another head cold, and I know you're probably rolling your eyes like, Jesus fucking Christ, lady, you just had a head cold. Yes, I know. I'm getting another one. My throat is sore, so I'm gonna have some nice acidy wine to make it feel better. I'm so cranky.
Wow, what are we drinking today, Linny?
I don't think this will be acidy wine because we're drinking from the Budburst Wine Collective. Yes. Last week we had the tastiest Pinot Noir on this planet.
I could not agree more, seriously. It must be that Tassie air.
Cold, stony, gravelly ground. Yeah. Exactly. So today we're doing a rosé. Now this will be a good test, a full-on test for them.
Yeah.
Because neither of us are rosé fans.
No.
So we will see. We have Delamere or Delamere.
Okay.
Yep. My Canadian tongue wants to say that. A Tasmanian wine. Flyleaf rosé. Ooh. Okay. So 2024. I'm just going to spoiler alert it for you, Billy, about what you're going to...
About what I'm going to taste?
Taste. Because Billy just always says she tastes fruit.
Roses.
No. Rosé. So, fresh strawberries and rhubarb.
Rhubarb. I love that.
Hints of sweet spice, bone dry, thank you.
Yes.
And zesty.
I like the sound of all of that.
So do
Zesty rhubarb and strawberries and dry. Like it has to be dry. That's the thing. Like
it absolutely. I don't know what Flyleaf is. So Flyleaf provides us with a blank page to explore alternative sites and start a new story. Great.
Sure.
Here we go. So this is the pretty bottle.
And it is a very pretty bottle. Yeah. Would you
Super
like me to,
pretty.
I mean, what do you trust me with? Is the question.
Not much.
Away from the equipment.
Not much at all. So yes, it's cold.
Your hands are freezing.
I was just gonna.
Yeah.
You read my mind. I'm like, my hands are so flipping cold now. There we go.
It looks so strawberry-ish. Formal term.
Sure. Formal term.
Do you know I had some wine the other day and I could taste plum in it, and I said to Henry, "Could you taste the plum in this?" And he was like, "What?"
No, I can taste the grapes.
Right? And I was like, dude, I can like fully taste.
And did it have plum in it?
It did.
Yeah.
It did have plum. I was just saying, like, my palate has now become so, like, whether I wanted it or not, my palate has matured to taste different flavors. Like, once I get past the wine taste, it's like there's this other thing that's left over. Plum.
Oh, my God. Oak. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's the other thing that you say.
Always, oaky. It's oaky.
Yeah, oaky.
Okay, cheers and good luck.
Cheers. Good luck to the wine. Now, remember, if we don't like it, it doesn't mean that it's a bad wine.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Okay.
It's quite nice. It does have that, there's always like a certain bitterness to a rosé.
Rosé, yeah.
And it has that bitterness to it. But it's dainty, it's nice. It's like, no, dainty's not the right word because it's quite strong.
I was going to say, I wouldn't say dainty for this. It's quite bold.
Bold is the word I'm looking for.
It's nice. It's a nice rosé. It's not where I'm like, oh my God, gross, I'm not going to drink this. Like I said, we're not huge rosé fans, but this one's pleasant. I would actually continue drinking this.
Yes.
Like if we were just sitting on my back deck.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Having this.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Budburst.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
To Budburst. Although I always have to be careful not to say Budweiser.
Because
Budweiser.
Yes.
Because of what?
You're so Canadian.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to say American, but you're so Canadian. That's
I didn't even know if you knew what Bud was, like Budweiser.
Yeah, no, it's like in all the football commercials and all the, it's associated with so many different sports because I'm such a sporty person. I don't know. I've heard it in pop culture.
I'm surprised. Okay. Budburst.
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 Now you're going to do it to me.
I know. Okay, let's move on before I give you trouble. So we had this question that we asked our people. Is it okay to discipline someone else's child?
Yes. Now you did put if it was in a nice way. And I'm happy to say that I think 93% of people who responded and a bunch of you responded were like, yes, it's okay to discipline kids.
If it's in a nice way.
Can you discipline in a nice way? I guess you can.
Yeah, of course.
I guess being Eastern European, I'm either disciplining or I'm, being nice.
No, of course you can.
Sure.
You can, there's spanking and, yelling and swearing at a kid.
Too far.
Too far for someone else's kid.
That's what's not nice. I see what you mean.
I mean, I do that to my kids.
Yes.
But, to someone else's kid.
True,
you definitely cannot.
Absolutely not. That's true. Totally.
Right?
Yeah. All laughs aside.
Because I saw somebody post something up as well, is it okay to tell someone else's child to be quiet? Right? So I know that's the same thing, disciplining, saying be quiet. But I guess some people would see that as two separate situations, possibly.
I think just saying anything to anybody else's kid in terms of telling them what to do. Is that disciplining? It's kind of, I don't know.
It's a gray area, really.
It is, yeah.
Because my youngest had his birthday party over the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And so he was turning 8, just to give you an idea of the children's age.
Yeah.
Yes. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
I'm coming down with a head cold.
We hadn't noticed.
And so it was at a play center in a party room. And as you would know, the party rooms are always the acoustics are next level.
Why did they do that? I saw your Instagram story. It's why don't they put some sort of padding in there so that it's you're not feeling like you're in a crazy
I don't know why they
echo
don't.
chamber.
It surely can't cost that much.
It's so overwhelming. Yeah.
It really can't cost that much.
No.
Just put it on the ceiling.
Yep.
Yes. It cannot cost that much money.
Anyways,
plus boys are you've got 2 girls. Boys are next level.
Yeah.
They are loud. So Van has his friends in the room. They're all screaming, acting crazy. And there's this one particular friend that is known to be a little bit extra crazy.
Yeah.
Lovely kid. Love him to bits, whatever. But he is extra silly.
Again,
next level.
8-year-old boys.
Now, his parents weren't there.
Oh, even better.
Free reign. And the kids were getting quite hyped up, being silly in the room. And now I expect my kids to be orderly all the time.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
And so I was giving a little bit of leeway because it's a birthday party, whatever. But I ended up saying to this one kid, okay, that's enough. You have to stop making noises. You have to be quiet now. If you want cake, you have to be quiet. And I wasn't saying it in a mean way, but he knew after the 6th time that I told him to be quiet because this was repetitive. And I actually ended up.
You didn't smack him, did you?
No. And I don't want to say.
I actually ended
up. Because I did. I was going to say I grabbed his arm, but that actually gives you a false picture. I touched his arm, took a hold of his arm in a gently way, so he knew I was talking just to him.
Yeah.
And I said to him, buddy, we have to be quiet now.
Yeah.
No more screaming, okay?
Yeah.
I said it in a very nice, calm way, but he knew, the look of on his face was oh, okay, yeah. I'm
and did he cool it?
No. No. Probably for about 2 seconds. This kid is next level.
Right.
Yeah. He cooled it for literally about 36 seconds, and that was
until
it.
You looked away. Yeah.
But I even felt, my point of that story is I even felt a bit weirded out.
Yeah.
Because I'm the other parents that are there, are they going to be oh, Lyndsey, too far? You feel judgy. You feel the eyes of society on you.
Yeah.
If you do give any type of disciplinary action towards another kid, don't you?
I don't feel that way at all. And I think it's because I worked as a teacher aide for a few years and I that's when I really got my big girl teacher voice on.
But in the classroom is totally different to someone
else's
else's
But I've taken it out to the playground. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I don't actually feel, because I feel I feel like if your kid's doing the right thing and they're just having fun and they're being cool, whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's cool. But like if they're being destructive and something's happening, I actually have no problems, whether their parents are there or not, to be like, hey, like, no, stop. That's enough. Like I actually have no problems with that.
I have no problems doing it, but it's society's eyes on you.
That also doesn't bother me because I'm like, well, then look after your own kid.
Yeah.
Like then you tell him, because if I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm saying something and you're there, like if you want to talk it out, like let's talk it out. Like I actually have really no problems with saying that. And I don't, like I probably would have if I didn't have so much contact with kids previously. I probably would have felt a bit funny like that, but I really don't have any problems of any of that. Like I'm very, like you said, we're very loosey-goosey as a family. Like my kids don't have to eat all the stuff on their plate. So we're not, you know, like Lyndsey's a lot more like, I feel like authoritative at home in some ways, but like I'm also very, like I need my kids to behave. I need them to be, when they're out of the house, I need them to be good behaving humans.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Yes.
And so when I see other people's kids who are just like, just super disruptive, I don't like that.
No.
Sometimes I just want to line them all up and like.
Okay, question then. Yeah. So if it was a birthday party and there was a kid there that you kind of knew but didn't know, whatever, and the parents were there and the kid was acting out, would you still give the kid trouble and not care about what trouble, the parent?
But not like again, like you said, not in a dick way. You would just be like, okay, that's enough. We need to calm down. Like, and I would 100% use my normal voice, right? Like you would totally calm the situation down.
Yeah.
And then if the parents were there, again, I would expect for them to like step in, especially if I'm speaking to a kid particularly, like a lot of times. And I honestly wouldn't even have a problem going to their parents and being like, hey, like, can you wrangle them out of here? But I've never had to do that. And probably because I've never been in the situation, I don't know how I would respond if it was like someone who was being so disruptive and nobody was, you know what I mean? Like you said, like I have 2 girls. Every birthday party that we've had, all the parents have been there. Like no one's really caused any massive ruckuses.
And I was going to say, to tell a kid to just calm down and be quiet is so different than like, oh, that kid's doing like something really bad. Yeah. Where they have to be like properly disciplined, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
So I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been in a public situation where.
To give proper.
To give,
Yeah. I have not facts. It's not a fact. This is a fact.
Lyndsey.
No. The fact is that this is not a fact. Some tips.
She has information. Tips.
I have a tip on how to discipline someone else's child that's not yours.
Tell us.
Very quick Google. I think it was just the AI overview.
Yeah, you're good. I would have just gone straight to ChatGPT. My old friend.
Yeah, see, isn't it funny? Because I find that this is totally off topic.
We digress.
I just literally type in whatever I want to Google or voice record or whatever. And my AI overview is always like your ChatGPT type thing. Yeah. It's funny. I think you're either one or the other.
Totally.
Okay. So, Billy, keep your tone neutral.
Nope.
Oh, no, this is to other children. No. Keep your tone neutral.
Okay, dickhead. Stop that shit, please.
Good. Your words specific to the incident. Oh, like keep your words specific to the incident.
Don't be like, you're a complete asshole in general. Be like, that was an asshole thing you did. Okay. I'm just going to give the tips, like the examples of what.
You're going to be an asshole later on in life.
Yes.
No, not what we say. No. And keep it simple.
Yes, I think some kids need to know.
Very delayed response, Billy. So keep it simple. As in, we have a rule in this house. Don't stand up from the table when you're eating dinner, which that was an example, which is, I've done that to some kids, not your girls, to some kids that have come over. Again, boys. Like, and I say this because I have 2 boys, okay, people? Boys are just stupidly annoying, okay? They really are. They really...
I believe you. Because again, I've never been around like a group of boys like that.
Yeah.
But can I just touch on something? I'm sorry, were you finished?
No, I was not.
Go on.
So I literally 100% have a rule, and Billy will make fun of it. When you eat at my house, you sit down at the table and you eat. You can chat, you can giggle.
You may speak.
You may speak, but I don't even let my kids be super silly at the table speaking. Like, don't be silly. You definitely do not get up from the table until you're done eating. You don't get up and like crack a fart, being like funny, or like do a funny dance, or like dance on the table. Billy's nodding because all of these things her children do. I'm just assuming that. You sit and you eat. And there were some boys over and they do not do that. And I said, You guys, you know, at my house, you have to sit down at the table and eat. You do not get up from the table.
I have no fucking dramas with that. I'm going to skip over how my kids eat dinner because I think we should just say it for an episode or something.
No.
I literally think we need to say, look, my kids literally have like little pull-out tables. They each have their own, you know, those little trays that you like, they have their own
like
little
a
legs.
TV table?
Yeah, not like a TV table, like the thing that you would put like on a couch or something, and then maybe it is like a
TV. We used to call them TV tables because that's what you eat.
It's
your
short.
TV.
It's like a little one. Yeah. So then they would bust that out in front of the TV, and they would just sit down and eat their dinner watching TV
every night.
Not every night, but most nights. Yeah.
You guys don't sit at the dinner table together?
No. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't. Truly. So that's why. So like, yeah, like, do they stand up and dance and fart and stuff? Yeah, they do. And we're all just sitting around watching TV and just talking shit. Dinner time is very like different at my house.
Now, do they have to eat all their food?
Yes and no. But the thing is, we give them food that they like to eat. So of course they eat it. So definitely. Okay. Like Lyndsey's rules are like very full on.
You
like
eat.
For our family, we're hilarious. Like we're just so loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
But we're loosey-goosey people like that. So we're just raising loosey-goosey kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a
loosey-goosey kids.
But what I wanted to say, and maybe we should save this for the next part.
Okay.
Because this is about like how I feel about other people.
About other people.
Full stop. Disciplining my kids.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So let's talk about that.
Yes.
Come back on Wednesday and we'll see you then. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bilder and Lyndsey. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chats.